So you're thinking of moving to Argyle, Texas? Well, we are out here in the Lakes of Argyle today, and we're gonna go through and show you a couple of the model homes that are actually currently available for purchase. Now, where is the Lakes of Argyle, you ask? Well, it is within the city of Argyle. Actually, this community does feed into Argyle Independent School District, so if you know anything about that, you know that it is highly rated. But Argyle is actually really known for being a little bit more out in the countryside. Now, this particular community is actually just kind of like this quaint little country type community, and it has some amazing views. Now, there are single level and 2-story homes out here, but the lots are all at least 1/3 of an acre to a 1/2 of an acre. Now, the residents here really kind of enjoy that, we'll call it that quiet country living. There's a beautiful pond out here that is stocked with fish. There's some walking trails, and it's right off Highway 377. Now, that's not the major highway. The 35 West freeway is actually just right down the street. So if you want major freeway access to get down into Fort Worth and up into Denton, that is right there as well. But we're right here off of the 377, and we kind of want to take you around this custom home here and give you an idea of what is currently available in the city of Argyle. Now, Argyle is also known for a little bit, like I said, more of that country living, and people who don't necessarily want to be right in the heart of the city and have a little bit more room to spread out. That is, trying to find land is getting a lot harder to come by, and out here in the Lakes of Argyle, you're a little bit more spread out, and you can actually get a little bit more land, more so than a lot of these other communities that are being built here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Now, of course, the prices of homes out here in the city of Argyle, and specifically here in the Lakes of Argyle, you're looking at least just under $1 million to, maybe $1.2 million for homes that are still available. There's a little bit still to be built out here, but the model home is for sale, as well as a few spec homes. So if you're looking for that move-in ready home, you can get in before Christmas. And that's kind of what we wanted to highlight out here, in case you're looking to move out to somewhere that, really isn't super far outside of the city limits, but you're still going to have a little bit more room. And, of course, yes, you're gonna need a little bit higher price point in your budget. Now, as we go through, we kind of want to give you an idea of what this particular model has. This one is a two-story option. Of course, there are a couple of single levels, and this particular property is just under 3,500 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and a 3-car garage. And actually, it is currently listed at just right at $920,000. So it just gives you an idea of what you can get here in Argyle, and kind of like, let's go through and show you what we have to go on. Now, right here is this, actually, I love this beautiful front door. You get some of these modern ones that are a little bit more industrial looking, and this one, you still have all the open glass and all the light that can come through. And if you can see here, it's almost kind of like you have this little hallway with these pillars right here in the entryway. So it gives a little bit more character. And especially if you look up to the ceiling, you can see that the detail work with the crown molding. So this gives you that little bit of extra added feature when you walk in. Now, right here at the front of the house, we're going to have an office. Now, I will say this one's probably a little bit on the smaller side, but if you just need a desk and maybe a bookshelf, you have this. And it also has a really great storage closet. But I personally love that you have the window right here to the front of the house and this big driveway right out here. So you're gonna have, the natural light. You can kind of see who's coming and going. Maybe you have clients that might want to stop in. Well, having this office right here at the front of the house could be a really great bonus. But of course, the only drawback to having your office in the front of the house is the fact that your main living space is going to be right here off of the office as well. So if you're looking to have a lot of client calls and you have your kids running around all the time, that could also be a drawback. But look at how I love the detail work right here of the fireplace. So this is the big great room as you walk in the front door. We're gonna have all of these doors that are gonna lead out to the back. They do not have the sliders. These are actual doors, and you have 3 sets of them. So there is a bigger, extended patio out there. There's a ceiling fan. So a lot of ways to get outside if that's what you want. Some of these other models we have seen over here actually have all of the sliders, which is a really nice thing. You'd obviously would have to clean a lot more glass if you have the sliders, but it's just another option. That's what this particular floor plan that they built for this particular spec home. And if we go through and show you one of the model homes here, so you're gonna have this light fixture right here, and this is where your main dining area is going to be. So that could be a drawback as well, but at least it's all open. So as you can see, you have all of this kitchen area right here and white cabinets, which is obviously what a lot of people are wanting right now. But I love that they added this little bit of detail, and it's not the white countertop. So you have a little bit of color here. The island is just, you know, a little bit of that, I guess we'll call it taupey tan color, which actually is really pretty. That's gonna go with this particular granite stone on the countertop. So it does give you a little bit of contrast, especially with the backsplash that you have over there with the light tan tile, which actually kind of gives you that little bit more elegant feel here in this kitchen. And even though the cabinets are white, there's no hardware on the cabinets. So if you want to pull out silver, if you want to pull out gold, you can certainly do that. And the cabinets go all the way to the ceiling, which is definitely my personal favorite. I love being able to have somewhere to store all of the serving dishes, especially for the holidays, or just kind of get the things out of reach of your kids if you need to, or possibly your husband so he doesn't know what's hiding. So another really great feature, which is what my personal favorite would be, is this 6-burner gas top. So very high-end appliances, and if you do a lot of cooking and you prefer gas, look at how fantastic that is. And then here in the island, you're going to have your sink and then the dishwasher as well. So tons of cabinets, and of course, I always love double ovens. So you have your double ovens and the microwave all over here separate, which is actually really fantastic. Now, this is another thing that I actually kind of like. Now, everybody wants these big, huge pantries. Now, we have a pantry, and as we go in here, let's show you here. So look at how much room is in this pantry. Now, obviously, it's not super deep, but you do have tons of storage in there. So if you want to just need somewhere to be able to store all of your stuff and you don't have to look at it, it is a really good size pantry. Okay, so we're still down here on the first level. And another great thing that I love in these homes is the amount of storage. So I'm always gonna say it, you never know how much storage you need, whether it's towels or sheets or your holiday decorations or who knows what stuff that you need to hide from your kids. You have another great storage closet right there with some shelving. And then you have a full bathroom right here off of the main living area. And I really like that not everything in the house is white. I do love white, but it's just nice that everything is still bright and open. You have a full shower over there, lots of cabinet space here in this bathroom. And then you have your guest bathroom, your kids' room, your teenager's room, and they actually have their own door that leads into the bathroom right there. So just your typical standard room, but it does have a little bit of detailing in the ceiling. So it just goes to have the height of the ceiling so it's not so closed off, which, always helps, makes the room seem bigger. And then you have a nice little walk-in closet here. I love being able to have some shelves in the closet as well as the hanging rods, which is nice. So then we'll show you as we lead out here into the main living area of the house. And here's the fireplace again. The detail work that goes all the way to the ceiling. This one doesn't have any stonework, just the detail work of the wood. Another storage closet as you lead in here to the primary bedroom. Now, I love how big and open this room is. I love windows. Granted, these windows do not go to the floor, but you do have 3 of them, so there is a lot of light that will bring into the primary bedroom. But again, the detailed ceiling, not necessarily a coffered ceiling, but it just actually extends the eye up to show that much more space in the master bedroom. And then when you come in here to the primary bathroom, you have a big standalone soaking tub, an extra large shower right here, more storage. Then it's your large closet right here. Like in all the videos, I love when they put those extra rods all the way up so you can hide your different seasons of clothes, your coats in the wintertime, your sweaters, but in the summertime, then you can put all of your summer stuff up there as well. So here you just have kind of more of that natural wood color here in this master bathroom. Tons and tons of storage, lots of drawers. I mean, you're certainly going to be able to spread out and have plenty of makeup storage. So we head out of the master bathroom. We'll go back here into the main living area. Now it's kind of nice how you have the primary bedroom right here off of the main living space. So you can come out, you can make breakfast, all of your kids, the family can all be here together, but it just, everything's open. If everybody likes to be together, then, you know, a nice little area for there. You do have the office downstairs as well as an additional bedroom and a full bathroom. And then we come into the laundry room. Now it's actually quite spacious. So if you wanna, you have the sink in here, cabinets, space for the washer and dryer, and you could actually add in tons of extra cabinets in there. You could add, there's definitely space for an additional refrigerator if you need one of those. And then you have your little locker central for where everybody can hang their backpacks, their purses, their briefcases. And then this comes off the garage before you head into the kitchen. And this is where the staircase leads you to the upstairs. I like the wrought iron railing right here. Then as you come upstairs, you have this extra large bonus room. Now this is where you can throw all the teenagers or your little kids. Hide all the toys upstairs. And look how fun this tile is. Now this is actually just a half bathroom upstairs where all the little kids and your guests, they just need to use the bathroom or wash their hands. And when you come down this little hallway, we're gonna have two separate bedrooms. Now here's one. We're gonna have a walk-in closet right here. Walk-in closets are nice, so you can always have somewhere to hide all of your stuff. Windows, high ceilings. Now, I love this part, especially if you have maybe your son and your daughter, and they don't like it when everybody else is making a mess. So this bedroom has its own little sink area, but we come in here and we share the tub and shower with just some nice classic white subway tile. And then the toilet, and then you come out here. As you can see, it's a little cramped area, I guess, right there, but you just need room for your kids to be able to brush their teeth, your girls to be able to put on their makeup, do their hair, and at least there's plenty of room to store all of the goodies. Now this has a great big window right here at the front of the house. So definitely a lot more light that comes in here. And your walk-in closet right here has a window as well. And of course, storage that leads you into the attic. So you're gonna definitely want to put something on that window, or you're gonna be bleaching out all of your clothes in the summertime, especially here in Texas. Now this just kind of gives you an idea of what you're gonna get for a relatively custom home by this particular builder here in the Argyle area. Now this builder does build in different places throughout the DFW area, some custom neighborhoods, as well as, I mean, these are sometimes semi-custom, so kind of the same floor plan, but you can kind of pick if you want a single level or you want to actually add on that 2-story option. Maybe you want to have a little bit more of a lot, so you want the 2-story option because maybe you don't want to hear your kids quite as much. You want to be able to have somewhere that they can go to. But this just gives you an idea of what you're going to get for $920,000 here in the Argyle area. So if you have any questions about where it's located and if it's going to be the right fit for you, give us a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. My team and I would absolutely love to be able to help you narrow down where it is that you're looking to move here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, because you certainly do not want to move to the wrong place. Dallas is a very large area, and the location of the Lakes of Argyle is great if you maybe work even down in Fort Worth or South Lake, or especially if you live up in Denton and you want something a little bit more out in the country and not quite in the middle of the city. And then at the same time, having great schools. If you have kids or you're going to be planning on having kids, this is a great area as well. The city of Argyle is continuing to grow and expand. Yes, it's really been known for having these big large acreage properties here in the city of Argyle, but that's just really what it's been known for, is the small country living. There is not a ton of, we'll call it commercial spaces out here in the Argyle area. You are gonna have to, like I said, either drive up to Denton or over into the Flower Mound area or down into Roanoke or South Lake if you want more of your shopping and your everyday grocery stores, but it's not that far outside of town. So any questions at all, my name is Kristen Carpentier, and I am a licensed realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I would love to see how I can help you make that smooth move here to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And until next time, take care.